Hello students, after doing the merits and limitations of joint stock companies, let us study the types of companies. Generally, we will study the two types of companies. One is a private company, other one is a public company. So, let us study the meaning of a private company. What is a private company? That a private company is a company which restricts the right of members to transfer its shares. Means these members cannot sell their shares. And if you remember, what do you mean by shares? Shares means a part of capital. And capital was that money invested to start a business. That means whatever money is being invested by the members, that is divided among various parts. That one part is known as a share. Now, these shares cannot be transferred. That means these cannot be sold. Now, there is a minimum number of members of forming a private company is 2 and maximum 200 members. And among these 200 members, present and past employees will not be counted. The next one is private company cannot invite the public to subscribe its shares or securities. Means प्राइवेट कंपनी आप हम जैसे लोगों से फंड्स कलेक्ट नहीं कर सकती है. को ओपनली इट कैन नॉट बी कॉल्ड. इफ दे हैव टू कलेक्ट द फंड्स, दे हैव टू गो पर्सनली टू द different members, different persons. From these person it can collect the money. Now the question is, the company will go definitely to those to whom the persons to whom it knows. Definitely it will not go to those persons ना जिनको वो जानती नहीं. तो company does not invite the general public to subscribe for its shares or securities. So when you have to describe a private company, you have to give all these 3 points, these 3 features, you can say these 3 features, then only the complete definition of private company will be described. That means it restricts the right of member to transfer shares. Private company has a minimum of 2 and maximum of 200 members, excluding its present and past employees. And private company does not invite public to subscribe for its shares or securities. Yes, one more thing, that after the formation of a private company, that it is necessary for a private company to use private limited after its name, like XYZ Private Limited. So let us study and few privileges of a private company. So privileges of a private company means that some exemptions, कुछ छूट मिली हुई है प्राइवेट कंपनी को, जो कि सेकेंड काइंड ऑफ कंपनी विच इज ए पब्लिक कंपनी उनको नहीं मिली है. So these privileges are: a private company can be formed only with 2 members, whereas when we will study the public company will be formed with minimum 7 members. As I said, that private company cannot invite the general public for the issue of shares. In that way, public company also, a private company cannot issue the prospects. Prospects क्या होता है? एक document through which a public company invites for the shares of company. तो जब प्राइवेट कंपनी शेयर्स के लिए जनरल पब्लिक को कॉल नहीं कर सकती है, तो दैट मीन्स वो प्रोस्पेक्ट्स भी इश्यू नहीं कर सकती है. थर्ड वन इज allotment of shares can be done without receiving a minimum subscription. Now, minimum subscription means a minimum amount which is collected from the members. It is a privilege. That means a public company cannot start its business without receiving the minimum subscription. But a private company can start its business without receiving the minimum subscriptions amount. The next one is private company needs to have 2 directors and as against the minimum of 3 directors in case of a public company. So that means a private company can be started with 2 members, as I said, that means 2 directors, but a public company can have 3 directors, minimum 3 directors, but the maximum number of directors for both of company is 15. A private company is not required to keep the index of members. Index, you know that is index in the beginning of every book or copy. You find a list that a list that includes or that describes what this book includes, what are the contents of this book. So private company is not required to keep an index of its members. The next, let us study the public company. So public company is a company which has a minimum of 7 members and has no limit on the maximum members, whereas private company was having a limit of maximum members up to 200, and there is no restriction on the transfer of securities like private company. Private company पर restriction है, private company can't transfer its shares, लेकिन public company members can transfer its shares. That means they can sell their shares. And private company, like private company, public company can subscribe the general public for its securities. That public company जो है वो अपनी securities को खरीदने के लिए जनरल पब्लिक को इनवाइट कर सकती है. तो सिक्योरिटीज वर्ड इज मिसस्पेल्ड हियर, तो प्लीज टेक केयर ऑफ इट. नाउ the next one is one person company. This is a special company which is formed under the Act 2013. Why this company one person company? As its name is indicating, only one person can start a company, whereas in the initial I have said to you that private company it is having 2 members and public company it is having minimum 7 members. But one person company ये तो सोल प्रोप्राइटर वाली फॉर्म हो गई. बट नो, सोल प्रोप्राइटर इज a different thing and one person company is a different thing. When a person register himself or herself under the Act, Companies Act 2013, then it can be named as one person company. It avails all the benefits of a private limited company, such as separate legal entity, protecting personal assets from the business, liability and perpetual succession, जो हमने joint stock company में पढ़े थे. The features, it enjoys all those features which we have studied in the joint stock company, means वही limited liability or perpetual succession. So let us study more about the one person company. One person company can be started by a natural person. Natural person, that means who is a Indian citizen, and only that person can start a one person company. Now when I'm saying that resident of India, so resident of India means it the person who has stayed in India for a period of not less than 180 days during immediately preceding one calendar. That means जिस साल में आप बिजनेस वन पर्सन कंपनी स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हो उससे पिछले साल में कम से कम 180 डेज आपको इंडिया में रहना रहे हैं अगर आप, only then you can establish a one person company. No person shall be eligible to incorporate more than one person company means is a person can have only one OPC means एक person एक ही वन पर्सन कंपनी ओपन कर सकता है एंड he has to follow the criteria of same 180 days if he nominates someone as a member, someone as his succession. But no minor can become the nominee or member of one person company, and this company will be incorporated under the Companies Act but under section 8 of 2013. These companies cannot be involved in non-banking financial activities including investment of securities means कि ऐसी companies one person company कोई नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट एक्टिविटीज में इंक्लूड इन्वॉल्व नहीं हो सकती. ऐसा नहीं कि आप कंपनी फॉर्म कर लें एंड ऑफर डिफरेंट पीपल की कम एंड डिपॉजिट योर फंड्स विद मी. नो, आप ऐसी कंपनी में नहीं, आप ऐसा बिजनेस नहीं कर सकते. हाँ, प्रोडक्शन काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस या सर्विस प्रोवाइड करने का बिजनेस आप कर सकते हैं. और लेटर ऑन इफ यू विश you can convert into any other type of company means any private company or public company. So it's all for the day. Thank you.